Social, and Chris and I have come up to Houhora Heads. Pretty windy, forecast for pretty strong winds today, and so we think we might be sheltered here a little bit. So this is the area. So hopefully we tuck in over the other side here. The wind's coming from the north. That's the north, but we can find a little bit of shelter. We're just seeing some birds down here flying around, so may go down and check that out. So we've got a couple of hours till low tide, and see what we can find. So Wes is just setting himself up, and hopefully I'll come back to you with some great action from here. Okay, so I've made it across the entrance. My Bixby's decided it doesn't want to work for some reason, so I'm going to come up to a beach here and play around with the wiring and just see what's going on. Might just be a connection that's not in properly. But it's been a bit of a battle with the wind around the rock or the island out there. I got pushed around that, got snagged, managed to fight back against the wind and the current, and suss that out. But yeah, just beached up here. We'll have a look at this Bixby, see what's going on there, because that will be helpful for fighting this wind and current today. When they're actually plugged in, rather than the wire just hanging out there. So I think I'm going to push around here. Wes says there's a hole around here and there's a heap of birds flying around, so that looks like a good option. Wes has finally got himself launched. He walked all the way to the point and set off from there, which is a good idea, so we don't apply the current and the wind all the way up. So yeah, over here I think is where it's happening, and go and see what's going on. Catch you soon. There's a few kahawai here. Oh, yeah. One just splashed here. I'm trying to wait for the next one. Over there, I think. Yeah. I think I was drifting at about 3.5k before. I think I was getting blown at about 3.5k before. Yeah. Alright, so I've been out here for a while, haven't had a bite, chased some kahawai, the bird bouncing around the surface in the bay, that was nice and calm. But yeah, just here, it's a little wind tunnel. And at one stage I was drifting up to 5.4 kilometres an hour. Not the greatest day to be out here. Not too rough though. Trying to find some fish. Okay, so I just had my first bite. Might have been a decent sized kahawai, but yeah, I stopped to try and start my camera, and he got off. So keep looking. Come on, fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. I just had a big bite. I hesitated to turn my camera on and it got off. Might have been a carwai or a big snap. Okay, so other than that bite, possibly another one. I didn't find anything down here. I'm going to push back up to the entrance a little bit more. Try and find some sign. So by the sound of this, I finished fishing at the right time. I just managed to get back, cleaned up my kayak, had a shower. There was a whole heap of thunder and it's raining. Reasonably heavy. So hopefully it clears and we're all on for tomorrow.
I don't get any fish.
Okay, so I've just launched at Maitai Bay. Just heading out here. It's pretty calm in here. Checking by, there's a little bit of a headwind that sort of pokes out here. So work our way north, see how things pan out today. A nice little bit of coast. This area here is actually protected from fishing at the moment. So we can't fish here. I've got to push out a bit further and get outside the exclusion zone. There's a Rahui, which is an unofficial fishing ban. So yeah, it's been in place for a couple of years because apparently a lot of people come up here and got hit pretty hard with fishing, and the stock's depleted. So they've asked people not to fish for the time being, just to let the fish stocks grow. Yeah, moon out, sunrise, awesome day to be out here. Breaking my way through a bit of foam. Oh, that's nice. Alright, keen to get out here a little bit more, find somewhere to start fishing. Bird flying around, probably just scouting. Keep an eye on what the waves are doing around this island. place I can get to fish that without getting myself into trouble. Well, I saw a couple of lights flashing up ahead, so I see some other kayakers around there, or boats. I can't really see between the swell at the moment. Alright, got a fish. Not feeling very big. Start with. Come here, I'll let you go. About 34 centimetres. Right, fish number one for the day. Right, this one feels like it might be just a little bit bigger. Well, maybe quite a bit bigger. Certainly not a comp winner. Centimetre snapper. Just try a release video. He's swimming completely the wrong direction for me. Anyway, right, we're on again. Feels like much bigger fish. Bigger fish. Oh, no, find a bit. Feels like a snapper. Not huge. Jumps. Oh, now it's a little bit heavier. Just a bit bigger than the other ones. There we go. Settle down, buddy. picture. I'll leave that in for the moment. Around about 40. Anyway, he can come home for dinner. Measure it. 45. Oh, we're on again. Only been a couple of minutes since I finished that last one. Well, this is quite small, but it's starting to bite a little bit now. Oh, here we go. I'll one over. I haven't put my gloves on. Quite a nice fish, how big are you? $40 on the dot. Alright, go home. Alright. Oh. Ouch. Got my line caught under my wrecked nail. That was actually bitten by a snapper that I thought I'd killed. I went to get the soft bait out of its mouth and it crushed the end of my finger. Right. That's a nicer fish. Not a comp winner, but a happy meal. Still haven't put my gloves on, have I, mate? You're a nice fish. Oh. Stay still. Just gonna have a little measure. You are 45 and a half. All right. Fish number 2 to take. This one doesn't feel too big. A little bit of bite though. See colour. Ugh, nice fish, just gave me a splash. Oh, weight to it. Measure. 44. Look, cast. Let's see here. Okay, I don't think this is where I want to be. Tangled somewhere. Oh, I got fish on. That's good on. I had a bite, had something on. It's not properly hooked. Oh, it's good to be out of the wind today. Seems the one I like it here. Try a few more. Well, that looks pretty cool down there. Oh, that's not the rock. Tangled anything. Oh. Right, yeah, snag on the rock. Uh-oh, that's going to be soft bait. Do I want to go and get my big stupid? Too rough. Let's try another one. Right, there's my soft bait. Let's see. Got it. Oh, no, we've caught again. There we go. Oh, here. Went in Northland. Have a looky. Maybe stupidly. I've come into this cave and it looks like daylight through the other side, but it also looks like almost like a waterfall. So, I think the smart thing to do Let's go back out again. Which I can do easily enough, but that looks like it almost runs like a river downhill. Well, that was fun. Alright, looked up again. Not feeling too big. Snapper, circles. Valve hook. Anyway, let you go. Still something on there, like it's car lights. Right, little baby snap. That's the smallest one for today. Oh. Stay still. 22. Bye. Whee! Alright, we're on. It's okay. Not massive. Big fight. Nice size snap. Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, caught round your jaw really well, didn't it? There we go, about a 34 snap. Bit of a wash machine around that end. Pays when you come into an area like this that you actually sit back and watch it for a while, because you've got to work out what this whole set does. So you're not getting slammed into some rocks. those gone flat because I left it on overnight. So I'll find one of the guys out here. See if they can help me with picking up a live bait. Because I would love to catch a kingy. Some water. You're supposed to be helping me, mate. You can be my motor. Okay, I'll keep you in the water. You be my motor. Can I steal some expertise? Some expertise. I've got a Kauai. I've never live baited. I'm not quite sure how to set it up and what to do. Is this a good spot for trying to find a kingy or?
Yeah, it's a good spot for a king. We just had steam just at school.
Oh, okay.
Lost this whole line, everything. Have you got a big hook?
I've got a reasonable size hook on. Keeping this fella in the
Circle hook or a
eh?
circle hook or a javer?
I didn't even take a lot of notice. It was just one that was wow. Yeah.
It's up there on the island.
Yeah. That's Jay.
That'll do. Hook it through the nose.
Alright, hang
Stick
on.
it out. Hope for best.
So where do you go through?
Sorry?
Where do you go through? Hang on. Chuck some of that
You
off.
just got to get it on the nose somehow. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's like a right? Don't worry, I won't put this on YouTube, I promise.
I don't care. I freely admit that I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time.
That's alright, mate.
I'm not trying to be.
No, that's perfect. Is that snell going or just?
Hey?
Yeah, just on the front of the nose, like you'll see through where their nostrils are. Just before that, if you kind of dig it in enough so it's through the skin and into the bone a little bit, but not too much.
Hang on, yes. Take him off that one. No, I'll hook him first. I'll take him off the other one.
You leave the other hook in while you're mucking.
So what are you saying? Through the hole?
Just above the hole. So
back towards the eye?
Towards the mouth.
Towards the
Just so that it's around the sort of, yeah, and then just try and get it. Don't go in too deep, otherwise it won't come out and then you get a kinger.
Okay. Come here. So, but I'm trying to go from one side to the other, am I?
Yeah,
or am I just trying to come up through it?
You want to kind of go one side to the other if you possibly can. Just so when
Okay, it seems to be too big across there for me to...
it doesn't have to go the whole way, just try and get it across the top somewhere. As long as you get it in a little bit, not too deep, that's all that matters. Nearly close you up at 360.
Alright, sorry. It's tough, isn't it?
It's quite tough, but you just don't go in too deep.
Like that?
It's probably way too deep. Is it a circle or J?
Jay.
Yeah, if you can go a little. I mean, the problem with that is you're not going to hook the king.
Yep.
It's too deep. You need that to come out when the king grabs it.
Okay, so it needs to
Does that
tear
make
out.
sense? You only want it strong enough that the hooks unadjust in. So if you can't unhook it, the king's going to. So just go about halfway along that distance you did and you'll probably be fine. Yeah, perfect. And then I'll get the fuck out of the way. Make sure your rods, before you put them in the water, make sure your line's on a thing, otherwise you'll snap your rod.
Okay. So did you open the bail?
Try and open the bail or something. Just say, I mean, unless you've tensioned it already.
No, I haven't played with it yet.
Get them out. Right, food on. Just don't want it to get cracked. You good? There you go, you're fucking motivating, mate.
First time. Oh, hang on, now, buddy.
Where do you get that car away, mate?
Right in the wash at the point.
Okay.
Hang on. My leash is down the wrong side. Oh, shit. Come on. Right, there we go. So how much line do you want to give him? Yeah. First time live baiting. See how we go. I had something and I stopped and turned my camera on. Got off. Nice little snapper. Okay, so it's time to start heading back. I've still got my livey, haven't had anything take that. I went a bit shallow and he managed to tangle himself around a whole heap of things, so learnt something there. Having a few more casts on the way back. So yeah, been an awesome day. Got 3 snapper I'm keeping, a heap of other legal snapper I've caught, and 1 undersize carway. Been an awesome day out here, been an awesome weekend. And need to head back to the prize giving. I won't be getting any prizes unless I nail something on the way through here. That's absolutely massive. But awesome weekend. If you've never been to a kayak fishing comp, I really encourage you to do it. It's not necessarily about winning prizes, but getting out with like-minded people, being able to sit around and chat to people, going to probably locations you haven't been to before. It's all just a really great experience. So I really encourage you to do it. Everyone I've been to so far, you end up with spot prizes that are worth more than what you paid for your ticket anyway. Now obviously you have your accommodation and your travel and stuff like that. You're always going to need food at home. So, but yeah, encourage you to get along to some of the comps. I like the Northland Kayak Fishing Social and Free Species. I've done it a couple of times, but there's plenty of them all over the country. Join a local kayak fishing group. You can go out with them, you can do day trips with them, you can learn lots from other people, and yeah, just really encourage you to get involved a bit more. And it's really exciting when, particularly when you start landing fish, but even just being out looking at the countryside from a different perspective, and being so close to the water, you know, it's just practically your bums on the water, and yeah, just experiencing it all. Oh, birds out here. Almost tempted to go over and see what's going on. Thanks, I might. I'm late. Alright, anyway, I'll try and bring in some of the prize giving, and maybe a little bit more from around camp. But yeah, unless something else happens, I'll sign off here until that. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, I really encourage you, particularly if you've got this far through the video, to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate all that appreciation from you guys. So yeah, help me grow the channel, and I'll bring you more content. So thanks for watching, and we'll come back unless something happens. Like I said, there's some birds over here, so it'll be something interesting. Other than that, yeah, I'll bring you the prize giving. More drag. Come on. Feels like a snapper. Go the squidinator. I said go the squidinator. White one. Oh, it doesn't feel so big now. Penny. Oh, line's wrapped around there. Squidinator. centimetre. Look out. Alright, on again. Doesn't feel very big, not fighting a lot. A little bit of colour. Another one on the squidinator. Alright, buddy. Woo! Pull them out of the washing machine. Got really windy out here. I'm sure the audio's crap, but yeah, it's just about time to call it a day. Yeah, oh, hang on. Try the turn. Try the turn. Hang on. My fault. No, it's my fault. I just drag it too much.
Well, first up, I want to say thank you all for coming and braving the weather. Hopefully everyone managed to get out and at least for a fish. I know there's a few tall tales being told. So what we'll do, we'll start with the early bird draw. Now the price for that is a trip on Bounty Hunter with Aaron, a one-day trip.
Yeah. Who's going to have an early bird ticket?
Oh, I'm not in the competition.
Oh, you can pick it up. You can fill that one in.
It's just awkward when they said they were going to do it.
Just one. You mind?
Michael Evans.
Come join us.
Well done. Now, next up is the first for this year. We've actually had a ladies section. There was supposed to be 5. Was it 5? 4 or 5?
Yeah, supposed to be.
But unfortunately, some pulled out, so there was only 3.
And then there was only 2.
And out of that, I think there was definitely only 1. So congratulations, Ailes, with your lovely snapper. Get yourself a new rod and reel.
Cool.
It's a special ladies one, so. Yeah,
No, it's not. It's blue.
it's not pink, it's a girly one. Yeah, it's a girly
It is the girly one. Well done. Right, and also thanks to one of our sponsors, Composite Developments, we have 2 gift cards for pelagic clothing, which is basically what I'm wearing is pelagic. So we've got everybody's name in the drawer. There's 2 vouchers. So the first one will be drawn.
Draw yourself, go on.
Oh no, Dean Conrad.
Very good.
Bloody magnet.
Now to redeem that, there's a code to use on the Pelagic New Zealand website.
Okay.
If you have any troubles, just give us a yell. Right, so now we move into the fishy categories. Okay, so we'll move on to the trevally section. It was, how many trevally caught? Or measured?
Oh, you didn't ask those stats. Maybe 4?
There was 4 or 5, so pretty good chance of winning something. So in 3rd place, with a trevally of 40 centimetres, we have Peter Stevens.
Happy birthday, Pete.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you've even got a goodie bag to put it in. Moving up in size. Moving up in size, we have 47.8 centimetres, and that's Mark. Sorry, I can't pronounce your surname.
That's right.
So I'm not going to butcher it.
Well, thank you, guys.
Well done. Which only leaves 1st place. And the difference in length between 1st and 2nd place is a whopping almost 11 centimetres. And 1st place with a trevally of 58.5, Dean Conrad. The king of Slater from last year.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
So now we have the next pelagic voucher.
Johnny McKinnon.
That's me.
Oh, you go.
There you go.
You get a $100 voucher for pelagic clothing.
Excellent. I can get can I get shorts like yours?
You can.
Do you want to just
And
on the
socks.
website?
I do the whole outfit, hats, shirts, pants and socks.
There you go.
So next we have the Kauai section.
Oh, I have to do this one. This section was really close. So Sly has got 3rd place with 51 centimetre Kauai. And I had to double check measurements because it was just that close. Its 2nd spot with 51.5 centimetres is Andy.
We gave you that extra half.
Oh, thank you very much. Stop on your bits.
Yeah, the feet don't really stay on very well, sorry.
You might want to super glue those on when you get home.
And first spot with 1 centimetre difference goes to Connor.
Well done. Now, as you may know, we had 0 kingfish measured in. There was at least 3 we know that were caught, but unfortunately they all failed to meet minimum requirements. So those prizes are now part of the spot prizes. Which do you want to do next?
Oh, I think we do this.
Do the snapper next? Okay, but of course the mainly hotly contested category, the snapper. There was some very nice snapper caught. And in third place, with a 77.5 centimetre snapper, beating poor Pete by 0.5 of a centimetre, Dean Conrad.
Mine was hitting.
Yeah, well done. Then in second place, now this was quite tricky. We actually had to have both of these fish put on the same measurement yesterday afternoon just to make sure we had things 100% correct, because one of them was an extremely stunning looking fish, and looking at it you would swear it was bigger, and it was bigger, it was just not longer. So in second place, with a 78.5 centimetre snapper that would easily have gone 20 pound, is Michael Evans.
Thanks guys, thank you. Thanks very much.
And then everyone may have already guessed who the winner is. In first place, with 79.5 centimetre snapper, Ailes. Well done.
2 years running for the females to win the snappers. Well done.
And so concludes the main prize giving part. So now we will just have spot prize draws for the prizes that are left. There's a Stealth hoodie, a couple of Stealth t-shirts, some Okuma bags, a pair of small semi-dry pants. So if you're small and fit semi-dry pants, some jigs and hats, and leader from Okuma. Yep, pull them out randomly.
So it's a bit stop and start here. We're just outside Wellsford on the way home from the Northland Kayak Fishing Social, and just wanted to share some thoughts on the weekend. And yeah, it was a really great weekend, and it was a great time to catch up with a lot of like-minded people. If you've never been to a kayak fishing event, I encourage you to do it, particularly one where everybody stays in the same place. It's a great opportunity to meet up with people, listen to their stories, share some of your own, learn a lot of things, and generally just enjoy the company of other people who like what you like. So yeah, this weekend was really good. We had some challenges with the weather. The first day was pretty windy, and a couple of showers came through. The second day was really windy, and Wes and I went up to Houhora Heads, which you probably would have seen, and we didn't catch anything. It was pretty windy, a couple of showers and stuff like that. But yesterday we went out to Maitai Bay and caught heaps of fish. I really enjoyed that, getting in and fishing in the wash. There was some big swells and stuff like that, but I felt safe the whole time I was out there. Caught a lot of fish and brought a few home to take back home and eat. So that was awesome. I just want to thank Simon and Jenny for the effort they put in. And Simon will tell you it was mostly Jenny, and so big shout out to her for organising the event and putting everything together, but also all the other participants. It was only a small group this time. I think it was about 28 people who came along, and you guys are the ones who made it great. It was great to meet some new people, catch up with some people I'd met before, and yeah, listen to all your stories and your experiences, not only for kayak fishing but just in life, and that was really great. So yeah, just once again, just want to encourage people, you know, either the Northland Social or Three Species or the Taranaki Classic. There's stacks of them that go on around the place, Eastern Bay of Plenty, and as well as, you know, the individual kayak fishing groups, clubs around the place. Can certainly be worthwhile getting involved with, particularly if you're new, but even if you're not, just for that social element. One of the things in society these days is that a lot of people can become isolated. You can live in a city of, you know, 1.5 million people, but not really connect with other people. So, you know, finding something that you and other people have in common can really just add to that social element of life. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, I'd love if you subscribed, and hit that like button. It'll help the YouTube algorithm shove my video out there for more people to look. If you're watching from another country, I hope you're enjoying the scenes of New Zealand and the beautiful coastline that we have, and the fishing that we have here. So thanks once again for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.